course, it did finish at the Estadio de Luz, and it has ended Benfica 0, Inter Milan 2. Big results for the Nerazzurri, as of course they have a 2-0 advantage going into the second leg next week at the San Siro. And of course, I did watch the game, like I said, in the Man City video. But yeah, to be honest, a decent game. First half, I'm not going to lie, first half was really boring. Do apologise if you can hear the radio in the background there. But yeah, and yeah, I'm not going to lie. First half was boring, to be honest. Nothing really happened. But I think second half was a lot better. I think Inter Milan were probably the better team second half. And I think it was like 49th minute-ish when Inter struck. Bastoni with an absolutely fantastic ball. If you didn't watch the Benfica game, watch the highlights and look at the first goal. The cross from Bastoni is immaculate. It's absolutely incredible. Fantastic cross. I think it was first time, can't remember, to Barella at the far post. It was an absolutely glorious, and I mean glorious, goal from Inter Milan to put them 1-0 up. But Benfica tried to get back into the game. They created a lot of chances, Benfica. They had a really good chance to make it 1-1. I think Ramos missed it. No, I can't remember who it was, but someone missed it. So someone had a shot blocked by Dumfries. Someone had another shot. Someone scuffed the ball. Then Ramos had a shot or something, and of course he got injured somehow. And then that was probably Benfica's closest to get a goal, probably in the second half. But Inter, like they did in the second leg at Porto, when they went in front, they just parked the bus. Boring, absolutely boring from Inter Milan. I hate when teams do that. When they go in front, they just park the bus. They try to get another goal and park the bus. But to be fair to Inter Milan, they did make it difficult for Benfica. I'm not gonna lie, but of course, second goal was a penalty. I'm not really sure. I can't tell if it hits his head, then goes onto his hand, or hits his hand, then goes onto his head. I can't tell. I'm not gonna lie. Because VAR did give the Nerazzurri a penalty, and then of course that was scored by Lukaku, who has been criticised recently by Simeone, Inzaghi, and if there is any Inter fans watching this video, what's your thoughts on Inzaghi? Should he go? Should he get sacked? And just let me know. But Benfica probably needed to score a goal tonight to at least have a chance. But of course, 2-0 down. Second leg's away. They didn't score tonight, so it's going to be really difficult going into the second leg next week at the San Siro in Milan. Inter, can they start dreaming of Istanbul? I'm not sure. Can they get past one of AC Milan or Napoli? I'm not sure. It depends how they turn up. But to be fair, I looked before kickoff. Inter, for Inter Milan, it's their first win since the 5th of March. So it's been a long time since they won. But to be fair, the Inter Milan recently in Serie A, they've been awful. But in cup competitions like the Champions League, Coppa Italia, the Supercoppa Italiana, Inter Milan absolutely boss it in cup competition. So maybe they'll just be focusing on the Champions League and the Coppa Italia more than the league, because in the league, Inter was second at one point and now they're all the way down in 5th. What are they doing? But yeah, of course, hasn't been good for Benfica. Of course, they lost to Porto on Friday. They've lost tonight. But of course, it's a big second leg for the Portuguese side next week. Need to put in a good fight. Need to try and come back, which they could, but it just depends what Benfica's side turns up next week. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now. See ya in a bit.